Oh, are you telling me that we about to get into some Chuck Berry? I am so excited for this. I guess I should give this pre-warning. If you can't hear it, that is thunder that you hear in the background. We're expecting a bad storm. My lights have been flickering on and off. So the power may go out, and who knows? Maybe this reaction will never happen. But hopefully it does. Hopefully I can knock all of these reactions out in a respectable time before it gets too crazy out there. But fingers crossed. But yeah, man, we getting into some Chuck Berry, and the song is called Johnny Be Good. I feel embarrassed to say, but I don't think I know any Chuck Berry. I'm familiar with him. I know he's regarded as an innovator of rock and roll. But in regards to his music, don't know. Feel terrible about that, but I feel good that I'm about to change that today. So really, really excited, and let's not waste no time. Again, we fighting nature right now, so we gotta go quick, but I'm ready to go, man. So he was an American singer, guitarist, songwriter who pioneered rock and roll. Nicknamed the father of rock and roll. I did not know that. Just out of curiosity, who else have they? Because I see they have it labeled honorific nicknames in popular music. Oh, okay. So they got Aaliyah is the princess of R&B. I did not know that. Christina Aguilera, voice of a generation. Louis Armstrong, king of jazz. Oh, wow. I did not know that. All right. I'm gonna finish looking at that. But he's labeled the father of rock and roll. He refined and developed rhythm and blues into the major elements that made rock and roll distinctive, with songs such as Maybelline, Roll Over, Beethoven, Rock and Roll Music, and Johnny Be Good. Writing lyrics that focused on teen life and consumerism, and developing a musical style that included guitar solos and showmanship, Berry was a major influence on subsequent rock music. Ooh, okay, so apparently I need to go real quick. All right, so this seemed like this all about his life. I'll find out about that later. By the end of the 1950s, Berry was an established star with several hit records and film appearances and a lucrative touring career. Oh no. Excuse me? I'm not even going to read that, but that's crazy. Among the first musicians to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on its opening in 1986, cited as having laid the groundwork for not only a rock and roll sound, but rock and roll stance. Oh gosh. Okay, I need to go real quick. Real quick. Rolling Stone, greatest artist of all time, Okay, so clearly he's an icon, he's a legend. Again, that much I knew. But in regards to his music, not too familiar. So we about to go before Mother Nature say, yeah, you can't do nothing today. So let's go ahead and knock this out. Chuck Berry, Johnny Be Good. Let's go.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Johnny Be Good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, go sit beneath the tree by the
can I just say I love I think this is definitely 50s 60s rock and roll. Can I just say I just love how the instrumentation of early rock and roll music, I mean, everything is just incredible. The bass line, the piano, the drums, and then Chuck on the guitar. It's just absolutely exceptional. And, it's so easy to overlook the quote-unquote backing instruments like the bass, like the piano. But it's kind of hard not to acknowledge them when you really listen, because it's like everything. That bass line is incredible. Boom 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 boom. Like honestly, I can make the case that the song is kind of driven off of the bass, and it's really exceptional. But just hearing Chuck Berry, I'm so excited about this, and his storytelling is definitely rhythm and bluesish. You know what I mean? And I can kind of hear, like, now hearing this, I'm kind of thinking of like Leonard Skinner in like the 70s. So I like just kind of seeing if Chuck is like kind of one of the pioneers of this style of rock and roll, and then to see where it eventually went again with like Leonard Skinner and other bands, is just kind of incredible to see how his work is still it aged perfectly. Like I could listen to this just as much as I could listen to anything from the 70s or 80s. Like it's timeless.
Track, ball engine, everything sitting in the shade, strumming with go.
And then as soon as I say something about the piano, we definitely gonna hear that again. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear the piano? Listen to that.
Johnny be good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, go sit beneath the tree by the railroad track. Ball engine, everything sitting in the shade, strumming with the rhythm that the drivers made. When people passing by, they would stop and say, "Oh my, but that little country boy could play." Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Johnny be good. His mother told him someday you will be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around to hear you play your music when the sun go down. Maybe someday your name will be in lights saying, "Johnny be good tonight." Go, 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 Johnny, go. 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 Go. Johnny be good.
We gotta find out who was on piano. We gotta find out who that was on the piano. Let's go. We gotta do this immediately. Who the hell was that on the guitar? I mean, on the piano. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, written and sung by Berry in 1958, released as a single in 1958, peaked at number 2 on the R&B Sides chart, and number 8 on its pre-Hot 100 chart. The song remains a staple of rock music. It's considered one of the most recognizable songs in the history of pop music. Credited as the first rock and roll hit about rock and roll stardom. It has been covered by various other artists and has received several honors and accolades. written by Barry in 1955. Wow, so it took 3 years for this song to be published. The song is about an illiterate country boy from New Orleans area who plays a guitar just like ringing a bell, and who might one day have his name in lights. Barry acknowledged that the song is partly autobiographical and that the original lyrics referred to Johnny as a colored boy, but he changed it to country boy to ensure radio play. Wow. I mean, talk about forward thinking. The song was initially inspired by Johnny Johnson, the regular piano player in Barry's band, but developed into a song mainly about Barry himself. Johnson played on many recordings by Barry, but for the Chess recording session, Lafayette Leak played the piano along with Willie Dixon. Why does that name sound familiar? On bass, and Fred Below on drums. The session was produced by Leonard and Phil Chess. The guitarist Keith Richards. Oh, okay. I was about to say the guitar. I thought it was Chuck on the guitar. Okay. The guitarist Keith Richards later suggested that the song's chords are typical of compositions written for piano than for guitar. I'm so happy they said that. So I just said the quote-unquote backing instruments like the bass and piano. The song was kind of dominated by the piano to me. The piano took over. I'm not going to lie. That's why I want to know. So they just said that was Lafayette Leak on the piano? Lafayette Leak. Now, who is this brother? Was an American blues and jazz pianist, organist, vocalist, and composer who played for Chess Records as a session musician. Yo, I got to say, since I've been doing these reactions and finding out about session musicians, it's almost getting like sad that these guys, some of the most talented people I've ever heard, whether it's through their instruments or vocals, and you know, and again, I understand a lot of people don't want mainstream success. They don't want to be a solo artist. That's not their dream. Some people just enjoy playing music and doing it at whatever capacity they feel most comfortable. But Lafayette, brother, God rest your soul, he was a superstar. I mean, the way he was playing on that damn piano, that was incredible. I'm so happy Keith Richards said it, because I'm going to be completely honest with you. Great song, but the piano stole the show. Lafayette stole the show. Double L, that's what we're going to call him. God rest his soul. He stole the show. I mean, come on. The opening riff of Johnny B. Goode borrows from the opening single note solo on Louis Jordan's Ain't That Just Like a Woman, played by guitarist Carl Hogan. That's interesting. Rolling Stone got it number 33 on their latest 500 greatest of all time song. Yep, told us it was number 8. Went platinum in the US. Yo, this record is incredible, man. And again, I'm so happy the research kind of acknowledged it. But to hear how this song, because again, I hear it's so many different bands that I hear through this song, like who I could tell were inspired by this song. Like, it's not even funny. Like, again, I don't know why Leonard Skinner is the main one that's coming to my mind right now. But, like, so many other bands, like, I just hear this in whatever they did later on. And that's the beauty of art, man, for you to create something and then for the next generation to kind of build off of it and be inspired by it. That's the beauty of it. But man, I mean, whew, That's a great record, man. It's so much fun. Again, I love that 50s rock and roll, you know, that Elvis and this and Little Richard, like that I don't know, just that up tempo early rock and roll is just so much fun to hear. Like I could see why that's kind of like the generation that a lot of people say is kind of what, like, they say that the 50s, and I don't know the what's the labels, Gen X and Gen Z. I don't know all of the terms of which represents what age group. But whatever the 50s label is, Gen X, I don't know. But whatever that age group is, they're kind of like the beginning of today's generation, being a little bit more open, a little bit more free, a little bit more loose, a little, you know, kind of got away from the suits and ties around this time and dancing and, you know what I mean, like just getting up off your feet and having fun. Like like what I was saying earlier, I hear so much of today's music from this. You know what I mean? And so the fact that this is considered, you know, a staple in rock and roll and pop music in general, I'm happy they also included that it's not just a staple in rock music, but pop as well, because I hear a lot of pop music of today from this as well. So just a great record, man. Great record. I'm so excited to finally react to Chuck Berry, and I can't wait to hear some more, man. Y'all let me know what else from the great, from the father of rock and roll, Chuck Berry, what else I need to check out from him, and I definitely will, man. So excited to begin this journey, man. So excited. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about the record. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, with Chuck Berry. Peace.